Welcome to new series of Selenium WebDriver. In this class, we are going to discuss handling windows, iframes and pop-ups in Selenium. Let's start this. Handling multiple windows. How we'll handle multiple windows? When you click something that opens a new browser, tab or window, Selenium must switch to that window before interacting. Definitely, without switching to that particular window, it cannot able to act on that particular window. What are the steps? Store the main window handle. First, we need to store the main window handle. Then perform the action that opens the new window. Perform the action that opens the new window. Next, retrieve all window handles. First, what we'll do, we'll keep the main window, then we'll open the new window, then we'll retrieve all window handles. Then we'll switch to the new one. Then we'll perform steps inside the child window. That means that new one. Then we will switch back to the main window. That's the steps. Let's do it let's understand in coding way, and after that we will do an example. Okay, this is the example. Switching to new window. How will switch to the new window? Basically, what we'll do? First of all, we'll get main window. Main window means parent window. So how we'll get that? Driver.get window handle. So with driver.get window handle, we will get the main window, and we will store that in a string. Let's say we will give some name parent window. Then what we'll do? We'll do driver.findElement by.id open window button dot click. Then we will click or perform some action on the main window. Okay. Then after that, we'll open a new window, not we'll not perform on parent window. In this step, we are opening a new window actually. Okay, got it. So driver.findElement by.id open window button dot click. So whenever we'll click on that particular button, it will open a new window. That's what we are going to do one example. Then after that, now how many windows open? Two windows, parent window and new window. So now we need to get all window handles. Okay, how will get all window handles? Driver.get window handles. So for parent window, it was get window handle, but for all window, get window handles, because multiple window, and all the windows are unique. So it will return set of string. Set is unique. We know that set doesn't contain duplicate. So set is unique. So that's why we will store all windows in a set of string. So set of string, all windows. Perfect. Then how we'll get one by one? Just we will iterate through the string. Okay. Then string in all windows. Java concept. We already did that, right? Like in the string. So we'll use a for each loop for string win all windows. We'll iterate one by one, and we'll check if win dot equals parent window. That means if this is not equal to parent window, that means it is a child window. Not. Okay. If win not equal to parent window, that means it is a child window. So if it is a child window, then we will switch to the child window. How will switch? Driver.switch to .window of win. We will pass the child window details. Driver.switch to .window will pass the child window details, that is win. Then after that, what we will do? System.out.println child window title. Let's say fetch something. will fetch title of the child window. So how will fetch driver dot get title, that we know that. Then after that we will close. Okay, let's do one example. Okay, then after that, okay, after performing, again we will switch back to the parent window. How will switch back? Driver dot switch to dot window will pass parent window. Okay, what is the best practice? Always store the parent window handle. Avoid switching using index. Selenium window order is not guaranteed. Use loops for switching. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's execute one program. You will understand. I mean, so you can understand in a better manner. Let me copy these all the things. Okay, then I will go to ChatGPT. I will paste it, and I will tell create a real-time example, like that. Okay, perfect. Then okay, wait. Yes, yeah, this one. Let's understand this. Before understanding, as usual, let's open this first, whether it is working fine or not. Let's open this on Chrome, Google Chrome. Open this, paste this, and open this. 1 minute. Yeah, it is absolutely working fine. So let's understand this. Before executing, let's understand this. Okay, so what it does, it is navigating to this URL. Then after that, see, it is storing the parent window first. Driver.get window handle, it is storing the parent window. Perfect. Then after the system.println parent window title. Basically what it is doing, it is just printing the parent window title first, just for understanding. After that, it is clicking on a button to open a new window. Click to open new window. So driver.find element by.id window button dot click. Okay, ID. Which one is window button dot click? Let's see. Window button dot click. Which new window? I believe that one, but let's inspect this. ID should be window button, right? Let's see that. Perfect. So that means this one. Which one? This one, new window. Okay, it will click on new window, and after clicking on new window, it will open a new window. Let's see that. Let's click manually. Yeah, see, it is opening a new window. Perfect. Then after that, okay, after that, sorry, not here. After that, what it is doing? It is getting all the windows, all window handles, and it is storing into a set of string. So all windows. Then after that, it is iterating through for each loop for string win colon all windows and if win not equals to parent window, that means it is a child window. So it will switch driver.switch to dot window of win. That means which one? Parent window, child window. Then after that, it will just fetch the title of the child window. How it will fetch? Child window title driver.get title. Then after that, it will close it. Then once child window is closed, then after that it will switch back to parent window. How it will switch? How it will switch back? Driver.switch to dot window parent window. Okay. Then system.out.println back to parent window title driver.get title, then driver.quit. Perfect. Let's do one thing. Let's create one class window handling example. Perfect. Window handling. 1 minute. New Java class window handling example. Oh, sorry, 1 minute. Already created, kya? Handling example already exists. Okay. That means let's create one more. Means other class. Let's say example 1. Okay. Example 1. Then what we'll do, let's do one thing. If already it exists, just copy paste, just import, okay. Then after that, just okay. Okay, let's run this and we'll see the result. You can just observe it. Open the URL. Now what it will do, first it will store the parent window, then after that it will click on the new window. Just observe. Yeah, see it open, then quickly it does. So I like it. What it does, it switch back to the new window. No, it first it will get all windows. Then after that it will store it into a set of string. Then it will iterate through for each loop and it will check if this new window is not equal to parent window. If that is the case, then it will switch to the child window and it will get the title of the child window. Then after that it will close the browser of the child window. Then after that it will switch back to parent window and it will get the title of the parent window, and after that it will quit the browser. Okay, that's it. Let's see what happens. Let's see, we'll check what it does. See, absolutely working fine. See, so what it does first, it basically it get the I mean first of all it get the parent window details, parent window. Then after that it get the parent window title. What is the parent window title? Demo QA. Just see this. See, this is demo QA, right? Demo QA, absolutely fine. Then after that, what it does? It click on the button and it open a new window. Okay. Then after that, it get all window handles where in a set of string. Then it iterate and it find that if that child window not equals to parent window, then it will switch to the child window. Driver dot switch to dot window of win. Okay, and it will print. It will print the child window title. Driver dot get title. What is the child window title? Child window title is 1 minute. 1 minute. Yeah, so actually if you'll see child window title, it's kind of not clear. Demo QA com simple Google Chrome like that. Okay, so that's why it is printing blank. Understood. So okay, so let's do one thing. Maybe actually it is working fine. If you'll see now, then again it is back to parent window and it is back to parent window and it print the title. Only thing missing is a child window. We understand it is printing this one. That means 100% it is working. Somehow it is not getting the title of the child window. but that should be fine. But let's do one thing. We can take the help. Okay, we can tell that child window title is blank. Okay, let's see what it is. Give it. On demo queue, the child window title is blank by design, so your code is correct. Okay. Why child window title is blank? On this, the new window page does not have a title tag. Okay. So Selenium return child window this. This is expected viewer, not a Selenium issue. Okay, perfect. So that means, okay, what it is suggesting, correct way to handle this real project fix. Instead of title, validate text in child window. Okay. Text in child window. Updated real-time code. Okay. What it is telling, there is no title actually, so that's why it is expected. Like what it is telling, the new window page does not have a title tag, so that's why it is showing this issue. So instead of that, what it is telling, instead of getting the title, let's print let's validate which one, page content. Okay, so let's do this. Maybe this is more appropriate. And what output it is showing, 1 minute, let me just copy paste this one. Instead of title, what we can do, we can validate the text. Anything is fine, but should be fine. Code is absolutely working fine, not an issue. But let's try this one at least. Let's try a different one. Okay, output should be, this is a sample page. Okay, fine. So let's do one thing. Let's execute this. Okay, one more time. But this is absolutely working fine, not an issue. But still, let's execute one more time. Let's see. Let's observe. Same program. Just instead of title, child title, it will print the text of the child window. That's it. Nothing else. Let's observe this. And we'll see the result after execution. It's loading. Just observe. Still loading. Yes, just observe. Now it will open a new window. See, it will print the content, and let's go back and check in the console. Okay. See, absolutely working fine. This is a sample page. Perfect. Very good. Done. So let me do one thing. Let me copy paste this program to the document. Absolutely working fine. Okay. And print the child window details. Okay. First it print the parent window title, child window content text, and parent window title. Perfect. Absolutely working fine. Let's proceed further. Then handling iframes. Iframes are HTML documents inside another HTML page. Selenium cannot access elements inside an iframe directly unless you switch into it. Ways to switch to an iframe. How can we switch to an iframe? So we can switch to iframe like driver.switch to .frame with index, driver.switch to .frame, name or ID, driver.switch to .frame, web element, iframe element. Okay, let's do one example. It will be more clear. in one of the occasion already I think we did one example in the past for iframe, but should be fine. Let's do one more example also. Example, switch using name or id. How will switch using name or id? Driver dot switch to dot frame iframe result. Driver dot find element buyer dot id username dot send keys, that is Anil. First we will switch to the iframe, and after that we will write some text in that. Let's say username, we'll put Anil. Driver dot switch to the default content, that is back to main page. After that we will back to the main page. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's create this example. Copy. Already we did in the past, but still should be fine. Let's do one more time. Okay, example. Okay, yeah, so this one. Before that, let's open this. I mean, manually let's open this, and after that we can execute. Let's close this. Okay, absolutely, this is working fine. So these are the iframes. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's execute. I mean, let's understand. Then after that we will execute. Okay. So basically it is navigating here. Then after that, driver dot switch to the frame iframe result. Okay, switch to iframe using using name or id. So basically here it is using iframe result. Okay, let's see which one is iframe result. Okay, iframe result. Let's inspect this. We can understand. Iframe results. 1 minute. I believe this one. Definitely this one. So iframe results. Correct. So first let's understand where is iframe. Yeah, iframe. No, this one is perfect. See, id is iframe result. This one absolutely correct. So this is iframe. See, this is iframe, and id is iframe result. That's mean this one. This is iframe. So it is coming to here. Now let's understand. It will be easy. So first, what we'll do, we'll get the name. Web element username is your driver dot find element by dot name is f name. So here it definitely it will be f name, right? It will inspect here. Name is f name, right? And here similarly I believe it will be L name or something like that. Let's see. L name. Okay. Absolutely correct. ID is L name, name is L name. Okay. Let's see now. It is easy to understand. Okay. Now what it does? Driver dot find element by dot name, f name. It will store in username. Then after that in username it will username dot send keys. It will enter Anil. Okay. Then after that it will driver dot switch to dot default content. Default content means it will come to the to the main window. Okay. Then after that driver dot quit. Perfect. Good example. Let's execute this, and we'll see the result. New Java class by ID, enter, clear. Example this is. So let's one thing. Oh, sorry, 1 minute. I think didn't copy it properly. Okay, copy this, paste this, and what else? No, let's execute this. Okay, we'll understand. Okay, basically what it will do, it will enter. Let's do one thing. Let's comment this because it will quit, na? Okay, basically what it will do, it will switch to the iframe and it will enter Anil in the first name, and after that it will back to the main page. That's it. Let's execute this. We'll see the result. Let's observe carefully. Okay, see, it will navigate. See, perfect. So what it does, it was earlier it was John, so it added Anil. Okay, then after that it will switch back to the main window. Absolutely working fine. Okay, perfect. Then what we can do, let's close this browser. Then after that, 1 minute. Okay, then after that let's proceed. Let's proceed further. 1 minute. Yeah, switch using WebElement. Okay. How we'll do? First we will find the WebElement. WebElement iframe is equal to driver.findElement by.xpath. Then after that, driver.switch to .frame of iframe. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's create one example. Okay, I think now it is using password, I believe. Okay, so how it does, driver.findElement by.id password dot send keys, this one. Okay, driver.switch to .parent frame. After that it will switch back to the parent frame. I think it is using the password field. Okay, fine, that's fine, but let's do one thing. Let's copy paste. 1 minute. Tell the example. Okay, example. Okay, let's see what it does. Okay, now it is using first of all it will switch to the iframe, then after that driver.switch to the frame of iframe. Okay, then locate password field inside iframe. So what it does, driver.findElement by.id pwd.send keys. Okay, so basically what it is doing, 1 minute. No, XPath thing now we can use this way. Okay, sorry, XPath using WebElement. How it is doing? So this one actually, not earlier one, this one. So what it is doing? So if you'll see here, we can use the same code. Okay, we can use 1 minute. Same code, just we can use. So what it does basically, instead of which one? Instead of name or ID, it is using which one? WebElement. Okay, so here if you will see, what is the example here? Example is switching using WebElement. Okay. Okay. Switching using WebElement. So let's do one thing. Instead of that, let's create one new class. Okay, that is better. Let's create one new class. Okay, new Java class. Okay, and let's give the name as switch to frame by WebElement. Okay, switch to frame by WebElement. Okay, let's do one thing. What we can do, we can use the same thing here. Let's use it carefully. Okay, let's copy paste this and we will remove what is not required. Okay, let's use that in effective way. Okay, here what I am trying to tell, instead of iframe, instead of name or ID, we will use WebElement. Okay, so let's delete this, and instead of that, what we'll use? We'll use this code. So it will use a which one? Not okay. So what it does basically, it is switching using web element. Okay, that's it. This is the web element. So for a web element, it is using which one? XPath. That's the only difference. Everything is same. Okay. And it is now it is using password field. Earlier it was using username field. So now it will use password field. It will enter 1 2 3 4 5 6 in the password field. Just observe. That's it. Everything is same. Just observe. Just observe here. Basically it will put 1 minute. So no, I think okay, 1 minute. Oh, sorry. I think we should use 1 minute. Let me check which one it is using. Oh, I did a mistake actually. The URL which I used, it's a wrong one. Okay, that's why. Okay, let me update the URL. That's why you need to check. Okay, so the URL is wrong. That's why it was wrong. Okay, now let's execute this. Okay, because there is no password field, so where it will execute, where it will enter, that's the issue. So now let's execute. Now it will work fine. Okay, let's observe. It will navigate to that URL. Yes, now it is a password field is there, so it will basically enter 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, it will switch to the iframe and it will enter the value in the password field. Let's observe now what it does. 1 minute. So okay, still it is not doing. Okay, let me what I can do, let me put some weight here. Okay, instead of weight, let me find out the XPath. What is the XPath of the password? Okay, that is better, right? So do one thing. Yeah, so find the XPath of the password field. Okay, first we will make sure that XPath should be correct, right? Otherwise how it will work? Here if you will see, XPath is which one? XPath is input /1 minute. Let me check. No, I mean, what is the XPath of iframe, right? First of all, the XPath of iframe. I mean, why it is scrolling down? XPath of iframe is a / iframe. Okay, at the rate id is equal to iframe result. What it is written? / iframe at the rate. Oh, at the rate title is equal to login frame. No, it is wrong, na? That's why. See, that's why always you need to find actually. That's why. So no title actually. So double slash iframe at the rate, which one? At the rate id is equal to which one? At the rate id is equal to 1 minute. Yeah, at the rate id is equal to iframe result, or name is equal to iframe result. Anything you can take. There is no title here, right? So that is the issue. So you can take either id or name, anything you can take. Let's say I will take name, okay, and put the details, iframe result. So that's how don't always believe on GenAI. Utilize your brain. Okay, now execute it. It should work fine. If you will see here, that is done. Then after that, what it is done? Driver dot switch to dot frame of iframe. It will switch to the iframe. Then after that, it will use driver dot find element by dot id password dot send keys 1 2 3 4 5. ID is password. Let's see. What is the ID here? ID is 1 minute, right? Let's check the ID. No, again ID is not password. ID is pwd. Okay, if you run the code, it will again fail. So use the appropriate ID. Sorry, ID is pwd, not password. Okay, so that's why I just update here pwd. So always utilize your brain. pwd. This is the ID. Now it will work fine. Okay, let's execute this and we will see the results. Just observe. See, it will navigate to that URL and it will switch to the iframe and it will enter the 1 minute. Let's see. Basically, 1 minute. Let me check where exactly it is failing. No, it's still running actually. There is no failure, right? Not sure why. Just to wait for some time. Hold on. Unable to find an exact match for CDP version 144, returning the closest version found 143. For CDP version. No, I don't think that is required because already we ran several things, right? Should not be an issue. 1 minute. 1 minute, right? Okay. Password. Open this, right? See, no, absolutely working fine. See, it enter actually. It enter. See, it enter. It is working fine. It was late actually, little bit late, but it enter the password. See, password is masked, right? It entered the password. That means it is absolutely working fine. I thought it's not, so it is absolutely working fine. See, it enter the password. So how many field? 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? So here 1 2 3 4 5 6. Absolutely working fine, right? So that's why there is no issue. Okay, let's proceed. It works fine. Let me copy paste this program. Actually, it is a little bit slow. That's why we thought it is not working, but it is absolutely working fine. Let's copy paste this program to the document. 1 minute. Okay, so yeah, and what is it telling? Default content. What is default content? Return to the top level page. Okay, that is default content. Parent frame goes one level up, useful for nested iframes. So default content means it will come back to the main page. Parent frame means it will go back to one level up. Okay. Then next one is handling alerts or JavaScript pop-ups. Let me save this. Okay, handling alerts and JavaScript pop-ups. Selenium handles JavaScript alerts, not browser or system pop-ups. What are the types of alerts? Simple alert. Okay. Then confirmation alert, that is okay or cancel. Then prompt alert. This one also we completed in one of the earlier session, but should be fine. Let's do one more time. So simple alert, confirmation alert, and prompt alert. Okay. And how will switch to alert? Alert is your driver dot switch to dot alert. That's how we'll switch to a alert. Simple alert, how will do? Alert is equal to driver dot switch to dot alert, then alert dot accept. Okay, with simple alert. Then confirmation alert, how will do? Alert is equal to driver dot switch to dot alert, then alert dot send keys, test message, alert dot accept. Okay, we'll put some test message and after that we'll accept. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's do one thing. Let's create one example. Okay, so that you can understand. Already this one we covered in the past, but still I am doing one more time. Just observe example. So one more time. 1 second. So we can write down example. Okay. Let's quickly do this because already we did this in the past, so no need to spend much time. Okay, so you will see here. Let's go to the program. Yeah, basically it will what it will do, it will yeah, first let's open this. We'll see that. Let's open this. See this one. Okay, basically it will open different alerts and it will work on this. Okay, let's do one thing. Sorry. Yeah, let's understand this quickly. Already this one we already did in the past. Okay, so that's why let's quickly complete this. So first one is simple alert. What it will do, it will just navigate to the alert and it will accept it. It will basically click on the OK button, that is simple alert. Then confirmation alert, basically it will navigate to the alert and it will click on cancel. Then prompt alert, it will navigate to the alert, it will send a message and after that it will accept it. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's create one example. Okay, let's create one example. New Java class. Okay, then okay, let's execute this and we will see the result. Let's observe this. Let's observe this. See, it will navigate to this alert URL. Then after that, it will open the all the alerts and it will do the action. Okay, let's observe this. First, it will open simple alert. Just observe this. See, just observe this. Just observe this. See, it will work on the. See, it is working actually. Okay, so it will work down. Now, okay, absolutely working fine. See, basically, it will work on all the three. Which one? Alerts. Okay. For okay, do one thing. Put some weights for observation. Okay, thread dot sleep. Let's say 5 seconds. 5000 millisecond means 5 seconds. Let's put here also thread dot sleep. Okay, this is for observation. I mean observing. Not this is not standard way of coding. Okay. Then after that here also put. Okay, red dot sleep 5000 millisecond. Okay, let's run this now so that you can observe that alert, because it is so quick na. Let's observe this and we'll proceed further. Simple alert, confirmation alert, prompt alert, all the three things. Let's observe this. Okay, it will navigate to this URL. Now it will open a simple alert. Okay, it will open a simple alert. See, it will open a simple alert. Okay, now it will click on OK. It will click on, it will wait for 5 seconds. Okay, that's working fine. Then after that it will open confirmation alert and it will click on cancel. See, observe this. Okay, it's work fine. Then after that it will open prompt alert and it will enter some value and it will click on OK. Okay, perfect, absolutely working fine. Okay, then next proceed. Have I copied the program, earlier program? Yeah, I copied that. Let's proceed further. Anyway, tomorrow is a holiday, you can get some time for practice. Okay, so yeah. Next one is handling hidden div or custom pop-ups. So how exactly we do that? Modern web apps use HTML based pop-ups, not JavaScript alerts. These do not use alert, you simply locate elements normally. That is driver.findElement by.id close modal dot click. Treat them as normal element. Use wait if needed. So let's quickly do one example here. Okay. It's all about practice and example. That is important. Just paste here and put example. Okay. Yeah, so let's just open this first as usual. And okay, so it is absolutely working fine. Let's understand this, understand the program. So what it does, open small modal. How it will open? driver.findElement by.id small modal dot click. Then after that it will close the modal. WebElement close button is all driver.findElement by.id close small modal close button dot click and driver.quit. Simple. Let's execute this and we'll see the result. New Java class, then just copy and paste here and let's run the program. Let's observe this. Let's observe. Okay, it will open the browser. It will navigate to the modal dialogs. It will open the small modal. Okay. It's still loading. Yeah, it will open the small modal and it will close that. Yes, absolutely working fine. Okay. Let's proceed further instead of wasting time. But before that, let me just copy paste this program to here. Okay, let's proceed further. I think this is the last one. Okay, handling, this is the last one actually. Okay, fine. Let's finish this. Handling authentication pop-ups, username, password in URL. This is older method. Basically in the URL will handle. So driver.get https :/username : password@site.com works sometimes, not supported by many modern browsers. It is not supported by many modern browsers. Better method, use robot, AutoIT or Selenium Chrome options with credentials. Okay. Then let's do one thing. What is the summary table? Feature, how to switch new window, how to switch to the new window, driver.switch to .window handle, then iframe driver.switch to .frame, alert driver.switch to .alert, HTML pop-up locate normally. Okay, so HTML pop-up locate normally. So do one thing, this is the only thing, let's create one example, so that will be the end. Okay, so let me just paste this and write down example. That is the end of the for this today's class. Okay, let's execute this simple example. Before that, let's do one thing. Let's open this. So yeah, okay, so absolutely working. Let's do one thing, let's create one program and quickly we'll execute and finish for today's class. Let's create one class. Okay, authentication pop-up example. Just copy this. Yeah, let's run this without wasting time. It will be the end of this class, today's class. Let's execute this. Basically what it will do, it will navigate and it will get the title. Okay, that's it. Just observe. Okay, it navigate and it given the title, the internet. Okay, everything is on. Which one? Everything is on. I mean authentication using username and password in URL, and page will operate without using auth pop-ups. Just let's read a little bit. Username is admin, password is admin, must have the proper credentials. Okay, so basically what it is telling, in the real time it will use the username as admin and password as admin. Then after that it will expect page, congratulations, you must have the proper credentials. In the real time basically. Okay, that's how it works. Basically in the URL you will pass username and password. See how we are passing admin, right? If you see here what we are passing here. One minute. Are we using this one or which one we used? Perfect. Here only, right? Admin : admin. So basically we are passing the credential in the URL. Okay, absolutely working fine. Let me copy this, and that's the end of this today's class. Okay, that's it for today. We'll come up with some new series and we'll meet on the next class.